10 seconds?
Yeah, please.
All right. So in Tai Chi, the fundamental, the basic techniques, 8 of them for exerting leverage, right? The first one is I just expand, I ward off. Right?
That's the first one,
That's
expand.
The first, expand. The second one is yielding. So as I'm in this position and you start to push towards me.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Right?
Do that one more time, that was pretty cool.
So I just wait for you to give me energy and then down, right? And then down. And then down.
So that was you yielding.
That's me yielding.
The second one.
Second one. Third one is what we call piercing or squeezing or whatever. That's where he's pretty guarded. Like I can't really find a good space. So I want to search around for a small gap, a small little vulnerability. So I'm in a position like this, right? I find a small vulnerability there.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And so that's...
So piercing, you're kind of taking the initiative?
It's like you're trying to squeeze into a small spot, like a chink in the armor kind of thing.
I see.
The fourth one is lifting and pushing. So I get into some kind of position here, I'm going to try to get you down under here. And really a lot of it has to do with this spot under your rib cage.
I see.
It's like nobody likes that, right? So then you like get away from that. And then, I just lift you off of that.
I mean, and I'm almost 200 pounds, 6'1".
Yeah.
And you have the superior position, so you're getting even if you're not larger than me.
Right.
You are getting me out of here.
If you understand leverage, size does not matter.
And it's not some mystical chi power, it's just really good kinetic usage of your body.
So here's the thing about chi power. Everybody's got it. Like there's no like I'm gonna have more chi power.
But it's not an X-Men power.
It's not an X. It's well, everybody's got the X-Men power. I mean that's the thing. So like, is it mystical? Is it not mystical? What the Tai Chi master has that the average person on the street does not have is focus. Right? It's not that they've got more chi.
That's powerful.
It's that they've got the focus of the chi. Right? So you take what chi that you have, that chi has, that they have, and then say, but if I could put it in exactly the spot that I want it to be on, that's like a Mac truck.
It's like I may not have as much kicking power as you, but if I focus what I do have, if I focus it better than you, you're going to feel more.
Yes.
That's the same thing in like a golf swing. If you hit the ball with a glancing blow, but you have tons of power, not as good as less power, but hitting it square.
Square on. Exactly.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Okay. Now, the slight difference here is the difference between mechanical force and muscular force and energy force. So at the end of the day, we always rely on the chi. It's always the chi that does the work. You know, if I'm pushing, if I'm leaning into whatever, I want to use energy more than I want to use muscle, because at some age you haven't got as much muscle, haven't got as much speed or flexibility, but I can always have as much chi as you.
I see.
First 4, expanding, yielding, piercing, and pushing. Okay, so the next one is splitting. So again, you're going to react to something like this. So I'm going to try to take you over here, right? So I've got part of my energy is going in one direction, and part of my energy is going in another direction.
I see. So you're splitting my energy.
You're splitting your energy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right.
So I'm coming in, and you're kind of taking me in 2 different places.
Right. So you've got to try to accommodate something, no matter which way you go. Let's say you try to accommodate this, right? Yeah. So either way, I've got some additional
you got your
force.
mind to the right and your body to the left, and
right. No matter which way you go, I can go the other way.
I mean, even guys in MMA do this. They're throwing techniques where they can hit 2 different areas of the body together. It's
a chess game, like I said.
True.
I'm going to put your queen in check in 2 directions. Right? The 6th one is what we call yanking down, or pulling down sharply. Like accidentally, I've trapped him. Like he would never get into this situation.
Like we're scuffling.
Yeah.
And you got me trapped.
Right. Got you trapped. So you're going to try to withdraw from that.
Oh yeah, just sitting down my ass.
Right.
Because it doesn't hurt. I can't fight against it because you got me locked. Try that again.
It's exertion of leverage, right?
So I'm going to hit through you, you trap it.
Right.
I try to back away, but I get caught.
Right.
Good thing I'm a little flexible.
so again, and I'm not anywhere near his size or his strength, but just the leverage itself, and again, letting you do the work for me.
Yeah.
Right.
So the 6th was yanking.
6th one is yanking, pulling down sharply. 7 is elbow. So the elbow here, you see this, you like Chen style, elbow, you get a lot of elbow and Chen style.
Right? Using that kind of the Fa Jing ability.
So again, you're doing something here.
See, I'm coming for you.
Coming for me here, right? So I want to harmonize with him here. Elbow is very short range. Elbow is really short, so
it seems like explosive.
Yeah, it's really like
yeah.
that.
Well,
so,
I might not go down on this one, but I'm gonna get my wind knocked out.
Right. So it softens you up, as we say.
Give me one more of those.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And if you watch Chen forms, a lot of times you'll see this triple combination. Right? Low, middle, high.
Yeah, I do see that a lot.
Right? So you see that kind of thing.
So they're kind of picking.
Yeah.
That's great.
So you see that, so elbow is always like short.
Right. Or over the top. So it's good to get a good training partner.
Yes.
If you're going to be using the elbows to practice them.
And be nice. I mean, like, you know, you don't have to try to kill people.
How about the eighth aspect?
The eighth aspect is the shoulder. So shoulder stroke, and the shoulder is actually behind a little bit. So it's not like right on the deltoid right here, or on the shoulder bone, but here, but behind a little bit.
I see.
And whereas the elbow is close in, the shoulder is a little bit more long range, just like a battering ram.
Oh, I see.
Right?
It's
so
like the SWAT's coming into your house and they got the the door in.
Exactly.
So let's say for shoulder, I'm coming in for just grabbing you up.
Right.
You got me trapped somehow.
Right. So here you are.
Yeah, right there. So that puts me it puts me at a position where I can't flex the way I want to flex to block it.
Yeah.
So again, we're in here.
So
you dropped it and hit me with that.
Right. So
shoulder.
So that's the 8. So you say, how do I exert leverage? Say David-Dorian, you said exerting leverage. How do I do that? A million and one ways. Let's start with just 8. Tai Chi is dynamic in the same way that any other fight is dynamic.
Yeah.
Right? I lose my balance sometimes. What Tai Chi never prevents you from losing your balance or keeps you perfectly aligned or whatever. Anybody who tells you that is not really a fighter. What Tai Chi does is it helps you regain your neutrality as quickly as possible.
I see.
So I trapped you, I moved through you, I stumbled around, but within 2 steps I was like, okay, now I'm actually back in balance again.
Maybe a good metaphor for life is that, you know, both of us have had hardship in life. So our Tai Chi didn't avoid the hardship, but it did allow us to deal with it in a very adult, relaxed, and stable way.
Life is always going to happen, always going to throw you curveballs.
Just like the fight might throw you curveballs.
Fight throws you curveballs. You can't prevent it, you can't avoid it. What you can do, however, is figure out how to go with the flow of it.
Some wise words for life and the fight by David-Dorian Ross. Check him out down below. Thank you for this video, and we'll do a couple more here on the beach today, and check him out if you guys are looking down below. You'll see the links to the past and future videos.